My mom's been putting aloe plants on vintage baby scales. You can get them on Etsy from her shop. This is the Chitillion.
Wait, your mom has an Etsy shop?
Not actually, no, but this is her new thing. Just plants on vintage baby scales. It's whatever.
What makes it a baby scale? Can't you just use a scale?
That's a scale for like little babies. It has a little baby on it, and that's what you lay in.
They can't stand up straight without support on a real scale.
Yeah, but can't you just lay it flat on a scale, like any normal scale?
Nah, they're too. No, you need a baby scale.
They're too squirmy.
Anyways,
that's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
A new Untold Story episode.
Thread 376. Apologies, sincere apologies for no research on this one.
No. It's the holiday season after all. That's okay. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Where are you?
Not off the top. I'm in guest room number 2.
Well, no, I'm saying. I was saying what state. I didn't really care that you're in the second guest room. I think you were trying to brag of the size of your house.
Yeah. Precisely what I was trying to do. I was trying to denote socioeconomic status of me and my loved ones. I am in North Carolina, a state where you cannot gamble online.
Ooh. You must be
chagrin.
No, I mean, I think you needed a little break.
I did, yeah, because I wouldn't have gotten anything regardless. So we're good. Where are you?
Wheeling, West Virginia, dude. As always.
What was your backdrop looked interesting.
We were just talking the aloe plant.
Yeah. What is that nestled? What is that sitting on? Perched on?
We just talked about this.
Oh, that was record. Okay. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's an aloe plant.
Baby scale.
Dude, I've been home and I've gone out to dinner with like 3 different families that are family friends of ours. And we've had the same conversation over every dinner. I don't want to say names, but every school bus driver in Wheeling. Have you heard about this?
Yeah. Yeah, they're the town players.
Every school bus driver is fucking somebody's wife at the bus depot.
Oh my God.
So like
I
different
didn't know
dinners.
It was someone's wife. I thought they were
always,
just like,
it's always someone's wife. But like they're not secret about it. One guy showed me camera footage of a bus driver holding hands with somebody's wife.
Wait, this is a school bus driver thing in Wheeling?
Every school bus driver is fucking somebody's wife.
Nick, the school bus driver has historically been the least fuckable type of employed person in the world. Hollywood would cast someone like Chris Farley and make him more disgusting to play a school bus driver.
Dude, so did we have the same school bus driver? It was a female?
I didn't ride the school bus. I had loving parents.
I rode the school bus
down the road.
I rode the school bus and I had a female driver. I'm like, oh, that's good. And they're like, no, she's fucking too.
Oh, the women are doing it.
The women are fucking husbands. They're dropping off the kids, picking up people. They have so much time in their day and they're just taking somebody to fuck at the depot.
I'm more interested in what their attraction, why people are attracted to them. Is there an extra allure of having the power and authority of transporting your kids? Is that like hot?
A big car. They have a big ass car. They have a really expensive car. No, I was at multiple dinners and they were like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? And my mom's like, no. And then he's like, oh, they're fucking the bus driver. And it's just been multiple times.
Dad, do you know about the school bus driver thing in Wheeling?
Just recently?
Apparently they're having sex with everyone's wives.
I think I got one. No, I know school bus.
Yeah, he knows for sure.
No, and I know we make up stories on here, and I know this probably doesn't help to say, but I was flabbergasted.
No, I
know. Yeah. Wait, was that your dad?
Yeah, he's eating chili for breakfast out of a mug.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's sick,
he's
dude.
he made his Twitter comeback semi recently, but he had a grim ass post today, in my opinion.
Yeah, so he was in charge of the gifts, and it was a disaster from the jump. This is like me getting the shirt that said "I love my dead mom" was like the least weird thing that he did.
That wasn't available on Amazon. You could tell. Did he iron that on himself? Because it is so low.
The logo is so low.
Wait, do you have it?
Yeah, fuck, I have it. I'll get it soon. He made me try it on.
It's the lowest graphic I've ever seen on a shirt.
Also,
can we put those in the Barstool store?
We can. Yeah, we got to get those up. That's a piece. It was my girlfriend's first time here celebrating Christmas with our family, and my dad got her. I didn't know about this. A bunch of gifts wrapped, and I was like, "What is this going to be? Please just be like a gift card or like something easy." And it was my baby hair from my first haircut. It was my hospital bracelet when I was dehydrated as a toddler, and my home run ball, the one that I hit out of like the world's smallest field.
What field?
I've talked about this. It was in Paris, Pennsylvania, and it was like a
Google map it.
A 90-foot field. Yeah.
Those are like the things that you give like an FBI agent when a kid's been abducted.
It was like it was all like confiscated material.
Your dad gave your girlfriend everything she needs to make a voodoo doll.
Yeah. But he never told her he was like joking. So she was like, "Oh, thank you." It's like had to act appreciative.
He made her act hair. He gave away your baby hair?
Yeah, it said my first haircut, but it was just like 10 strands.
Do you think it was actually your hair? Or did he just cut some of his own?
He probably, we'll have to ask him soon.
Yeah, because we're getting him on later.
Yeah.
Oh
what about your Christmases?
My grandma for the first time ever, my grandma got mad at me.
That's hard. Oh yeah, that's hard to do.
She's tiny. She's really old. Like one step may as well be the Himalayas to her.
Tiny. When you say tiny, do you mean like 30 pounds?
She's definitely double digits.
Like 25 pounds.
Yeah. My grandma is 16 pounds, 5 ounces. She is. I have like a minuscule grandma. But
yes,
she's quiet. She'll just fall asleep. She'll sip tea. She's a grandma thing. Yeah. Last year I got my special needs uncle.
A weapon.
I got him brass knuckles last year, but I was able to tell my grandma it's the only reason you can buy brass knuckles in West Virginia is because they're sold as belt buckles. So they're not illegal. So I just told her it was a belt buckle, and he didn't really know how to use them, and she just was like fine with it. And this year, I got my uncle who lives in the same apartment, retirement kind of like assisted living home as my grandma. I got him the sword that gladiators get when they're freed.
Okay.
But not wood. I got him like the metal one. It's like Damascus steel. It's folded 1,000 times. It has a beautiful ripple. And he opened it, loved it. He got so mad. And as she was scolding me, he cut himself.
You got your uncle with special needs.
He's the
big sword,
and his
biggest. He instantly cut him.
his biggest issue with being an adult is coordination. And I got him a pretty big sword, and it was like, and I didn't get him like an Amazon one. I got it from like a blacksmith.
Oh my God.
And my grandma was mad at me, but my uncle loved the sword.
That sounds like the hardest ever Elden Ring boss is like a mentally challenged guy with a huge sword.
Yeah, it's like your character versus the stumbling uncle. The stumbling uncle sounds like it's like a martial arts form.
Dude, I'm going to call up that establishment and have them confiscate it.
No, so
for the well-being of everyone.
My grandma tried to leave it behind, but like I snuck it in the bag, and then I had to carry in the sword. Where's Dad? He left. Did Mom leave too? I'm gonna say, Mom, how much did Uncle Kenny like his sword? He loved it, huh? Grandma didn't like it. No. All right.
Uncle Kenny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a perfect name.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Mook, Rudy, you guys just lost bets. Nothing to be happy about.
No, I mean, I also weirdly have a brain damage special needs uncle.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say.
And if you don't have one, time to look in the mirror. You probably are the one.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, Kyle, are you? Kyle, Kyle, wait a minute.
Motherfucking Henry probably believes that.
Henry's your black nephew.
I've been trying out new characters. I've been trying to be like the Ice-T or the Mr. T to him, like the.
Wait. What besides their race? What is the correlation of Ice-T and
I feel
Mr.
like they're
T?
very similar. like they're regarded in the same way by the youth.
I don't know if the youth knows anything about Mr. T or even Ice-T.
I guess like when we were youths.
I still don't think so.
I don't know. I guess, he probably doesn't know what I'm doing.
So you're trying to be, how are you trying to be like Ice-T?
Well, I don't actually know anything about him. I think he's like the stereotypical cool, not really white, like unk. Yeah.
So you're trying to be an unk.
Yeah.
You should try to be like Shannon Sharp.
In what way? I don't know what he does.
He's an unk.
Yeah.
No, but like, so did anything happen
between us?
Like, what did you get him for Christmas?
The Amazon wish list. I just got him.
What?
It was one of those things. I just got he has an Amazon wish list. I just checked off the boxes.
Okay. Yeah. He build it himself? How old is he?
No, it wasn't like something you can build. It was like a toy.
That's exactly what it is. It's a toy called the Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
I don't know. I checked out, dude.
Wait, where did you buy the Amazon wish list?
I don't know. I was sent his Amazon wish list, and I just did a power play and like buy now'd a few of the things.
Okay, yeah, it's a power play.
I think he got them a little bit early, like a week ago.
All right, guys, look at my face. It's bushy as all hell. But if you were to see my penis, which you can't because you're on YouTube, not because it's small, it's hairless. It is completely shaved, and that's thanks to the Manscaped. Step into 2024 with confidence, thanks to Manscaped, where resolutions are met and hairs are neatly kept. With New Year's approaches, why not make a self-improvement, keeping your body well groomed? The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. They're at the 5.0 Ultra. It's the ultimate all-inclusive kit designed to help you feel clean cut and confident as you should. Featuring the powerhouse Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the next-gen trimmer ensures precision and ease when tackling your toughest hairs. It's got futuristic tendencies, boys, bundled with a brand new Lawnmower 5.0, the Weed Whacker 2.0, the essential aftercare products like the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion and the Crop Preserver. So you're not going to get any infected hairs, little razor bumps. No. Just a smooth ass set. It's also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower, the tub, the ocean. They also throw in two free gifts, the Boxers 2.0 and the Shed 2.0. They've upgraded the Boxers. Start your new year right. When you look good, you feel good. Manscaped helps you sculpt the best version of yourself. Get 20% off and free shipping with code ANUS, ANUS, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code ANUS. Happy New Year's to your balls.
I had a bad cheese day. Yeah, it was
like money.
A complete reset of everything healthy I've done in the past year.
Oh, literal cheese.
I had, it was nonstop shoveling cheese. It was what got the smoked Gouda got me. Oh my god, the truffle, the goat truffle got me.
Yeah,
the Asiago, the Gruyere.
What about Fontanella?
Chèvre. Dude, I was in charge of the charcuterie board, and it was all cheese for me. It was nonstop cheese. There was like 6 acts of cheese. There was a cheese intermission where I took a break from cheese, but I just spent that time cutting up more cheese for the charcuterie board. And I lost it. And then I injured myself in the cold shower doing air squats today. Pulled something in my chest.
So we were supposed to record at 12, but we had to push it to 12:30 because
I was debilitated by the cheese last night. Woke up still feeling the effects of the cheese.
This is your text.
Hold on. I'm losing you. Yeah, I was talking about all the cheese. I was talking about the different.
You were debilitated by the cheese.
I was talking about how there was like 6 acts of cheese. How I ate too much cheese. Woke up, still felt the effects of the cheese.
You had perfect connection. You had perfect connection for all that.
I said there was what got me. I said the truffle goat got me, but the Gruyere,
shut the fuck up,
and
yeah, right.
Yeah, it was like
but certainly you didn't take an intermission.
Oh my god, dude! I was eating cheese around the clock, and I took a cheese intermission for like 30 minutes. And I spent that intermission cutting up more cheese for the charcuterie board. And then I woke up today, dude, still feeling the effects of the cheese. I was like, all right, this cheese is going to affect me internally. It's going to affect my bowels. It's going to affect my organs.
Forward.
I didn't know the cheese was going to affect my physical functioning. I got in the cold shower, did my first body weight air squat. As soon as I came up so fast, just something collapsed in my chest. Like I felt like I got the wind knocked out of me. Something was pulled. I couldn't get full breaths in, and I was in a cheese paralysis.
In the shower, you're in a cheese paralysis with the cold water hitting you?
No, I managed to get out of the shower, but I couldn't walk for a while. So.
Did you collapse?
Yeah, essentially. Like I was walking with a hunch all day.
Because you hurt yourself air squatting in the shower. Did you take a peep of your ass? Yeah. Does your ass still look good?
No, I cannot from this bathroom. I'm fat as hell. I'm 175 pounds. This is the most I've ever weighed.
That's the same exact weight as me.
I'm 5'6". I'm a midget. I'm a manlet. You're 6'3". It was a bad cheese year. Or a cheese week. It was.
Wait, did you gain 20? Did you gain 20 pounds this week?
No, but if you want to get to it, the beginning of 2022, I was 147 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
you gained 30 pounds this year?
Yeah. Well, no, in 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. You look good.
I don't know. I'm just like wider. Yeah.
That nobody's going to notice. You just gotta get back to Chicago. There's not much cheese there.
No. So good.
Oh god, yeah, it is. Should we get Wanoy on?
Yeah. So how should I do this with the headphones?
I think you just turn them off.
Yeah, because I can barely hear myself with these Beats Pro Flex.
He's flexing Beats on us. Dwight Schrute.
Oh shit. Doug Wanoy.
Kyle, do you want to lead the interview?
Wait till you hear who Doug Wanoy even is.
Oh yeah, we need to get that out of the way first. What up?
Here we go.
How we doing, Wanoy?
All right. Who's this guy?
That's Nick.
Yeah, you look like whoa.
What we've met a lot of times.
You look different, man. All right. Yeah.
Wait, how do I look different? I saw you.
Something to do with the top of your head. It's like more oval. Your head is like an egg more. I don't know.
That's a compliment.
Right. That's nice.
That translates to a compliment in our language.
And what's one Rudy? He's the good looking one. That's got the year.
That's me.
Pointing to Mook. Yeah.
I know, Mook. What's up, Mook?
Pleasure to meet you, Doug.
Who's this guy?
That's Reed. He's our intern.
What's up, Reed?
Yeah.
Go on, man. And Rudy, I know.
Don't joke with Reed.
Wait, Rudy, Rudy, you know. All right. Hey, how was the cheese yesterday, Doug?
I told him I ate too much cheese. You probably didn't even notice.
No,
you were in your own.
No, I was doing a lot of the shrimp. Yeah,
he was on the shrimp.
You were doing a lot of the shrimp.
And plus, it was good. It had the veins on it. I love the vein.
The vein's the healthiest part.
You just suck it up. Yeah, suck it right out.
Yeah. do you do it hands free?
I use my tongue.
Yeah.
Just suck it right out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then you got to floss so it sticks in your teeth.
Yeah. Oh, you could use the tail of the shrimp.
Right.
So before we get into you, well, no, we're going to get into you right now, I guess. What did you give Kyle's girlfriend for Christmas?
Oh, when we were looking for Christmas decorations, I seen Kyle had a first home run ball. How old were you?
Like 10, like 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you remember the field? Do you remember the field it was at?
Yeah, it was in Burgestown?
It's close to Burgestown.
Yeah. But you were like, you had kids in your team twice the size of you.
Yeah, so it counted. It was pretty much.
Right. And you, I think when you rounded first, you didn't even know it went over, right?
Yeah,
right.
But it was a short field. It was like 100 feet.
Right. Yeah.
What else did you get?
She got Kyle's first hair when he got his first haircut.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we had it. It was in a little envelope.
That was a good
You know who cut your hair?
It had to have been Lisa. Someone named Lisa.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Was it Lisa Seidler? Was it Lisa Seidler?
No, would have been Lisa Tolbert.
It was probably Tolbert, but it could have been.
And every Lisa in Wheeling is a beautician.
Haircut place.
I had more Lisa's on my scalp than anyone in the world.
And then there was this wristband. I remember the day he dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Puking so much at night. So we had to take him to Wheeling Hospital. And this is when we were new. And I had to go to work. So Jeanette drove the car with him.
My mom
took him in the hospital. And I said, don't worry, I'll walk home. I had to go to work and get the other car. I got lost in the woods.
Nick, you know how the woods from our village in Bethlehem connects to the hospital, but it's rugged woods.
It's all up.
It is untouched woods, and it's a vertical climb.
Yeah.
He tried to trek that.
I looked up the hill from Wheeling
that's a
Hospital
cliff face.
Just go straight, and I'll hit somewhere in Bethlehem. But 4 hours later, and it was getting dark, and it was cold. I was like that Bear Grill guy. I was nervous. And then deers were running around me, and bobcats, and maybe a mountain lion. I was losing it. And you know where I ended up? The rich guy's house in Bethlehem. The guy who owned Cornet Foods.
The guy, the wellness center guy.
Yeah,
Long's house. Yeah.
Wait, so you were pretty far away from home even then.
I was all disoriented, and I was covered with them things that stick to your clothes.
Briars, yeah.
That's right. And my hair all over.
Why didn't you just walk on the road?
Because it looked quicker. If I do a straight line, is always quicker.
Right. Pythagoras, yeah. Oh man. Okay. We got that out of the way. Kyle said, "Wait until you hear about who Doug Wanoy is." Who is that?
Do you want to? So the genesis of Doug Wanoy.
Doug Wanoy was a college buddy of mine that I met from Latrobe. His name was Doug Wano. And whenever I got in trouble in school, after school, and probably to my 30s, whenever a cop stopped you or someone, they'd go, "What's your name?" I go, "Doug Wano." And I constantly use his name. I even used it in hospitals when I broke my hand and bones because they didn't have computers back then to check. So I would always have a fake.
But wait, why would you use a fake name in a hospital? What did you break your hand? What did you break your hand on?
I punched a guy in the head and I broke my hand. Right.
So you used your buddy's name.
Right. So anyhow, I felt bad because he went on to become successful.
Yeah, Doug Wano is like a respectable, decent dude who has his own career.
Right. So I just put the Y at the end of it, just so I wouldn't use his name, Doug Wanoy. Right. That's all.
Yeah, it's super different. There's no way they can connect those. But is the photo you?
That's another. When we were in college, we lived in this house that was built in the 1800s. And there was an old abandoned well that one day I said, "Well, what the hell? Let's see what's in it." So they opened up the metal thing that covered it, and they dropped me down in a rope down there. And so it was way down. And so when I got to the bottom, I saw rats running around, and I got nervous. I said, "Bring me back up." And my hands were all wet from the water down there. I couldn't hold the rope, and I kept on slipping down into the water where the rats were. And I was starting to scream at everyone. So they found an old tire. It just took about 2 hours to get me out of that well. It was about 50 feet down.
I forgot that you were stuck in a well.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my face, how happy I was when they finally got me out of the well. That's what it is. I popped out. Yeah.
So wait, that's a picture of you. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. That's a picture of you when you got out of a well for 2 hours.
I was almost crying down there because the well started to cave in. Like every time they got close, dirt and rocks would fall on my face, and my back was just completely scarred.
You were not in a well that was starting to close up.
Yeah, it was. It was abandoned for years. If you can look into the picture, you'll see
you were in a well about to get buried alive.
Right. I thought it was just
like the worst situation.
You're buried alive on a pile of rats.
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's disgusting.
Wait, what frat were you in?
It was the Thetas. They're no longer there. They got closed down.
Yeah. But before you were Doug Wanoy on Twitter, you were using that alias, that avatar.
Yeah, I was using it
on message boards.
Yeah, that's right.
When did you first start trolling?
Oh, the trolling started when I was when I moved to West Virginia, and I worked out of my house. I had a business, a collection agency, in my house.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, right.
I never knew what that was. You had just people coming in and out of the house, working on the computer.
Yeah, I was bored most of the time, and that's when the computer and the internet were starting to just evolve. And you remember you had to log on. It took like 15 minutes just to log on. Yeah. And I would go on AOL message boards, stock message boards, and troll other people about stocks. They would go crazy. I bought this stock and it went up, and it was fun to watch how nasty they got at me and yelling and screaming. Yeah. That was my first troll. I love doing that. I forget what year it was. Nothing. It was the mid-90s. Right.
Oh, that was early.
Right.
And then
were you the first ever internet troll?
I don't know, but I enjoy people getting mad at me. Yeah,
he likes that.
Right.
Yeah. I like to have a clear ending where people like forgive you and they understand it's a joke. No, he doesn't like that.
No. I like to hate. And then I started doing Twitter.
Folks, it's time to get it twisted. And I'm not talking about the facts. I'm talking about the tea, the twisted tea. It is one of my favorite things to sip on because it tastes incredible. It's refreshing, but it's also 5% alcohol. So it has a kick. It's real brewed tea with that 5% alcohol. It's full of flavor. It's very refreshing. Goes down insanely smooth. It's my drink of choice when I'm at parties. It's no carbonation, so you're not going to be burping, you're not going to be belching, and you're not going to be bloated. It's the holiday season, and Twisted Tea fuels fun and celebrates spending good times with your loved ones. Perfect alcohol beverage for holiday fun, whether it's hanging at home, catching up on friends at the bar, or out of town. Twisted Tea is there to turn up your holiday season. Be sure to grab a refreshing Twisted Tea today.
Hey guys, Nick went 10 seconds short on the ad read, so I'm just here to remind you to pick up some Twisted Teas.
You'll like this, Nick.
Yeah.
McDonald's was my first tweet, the one in Elm Grove. I don't know if you remember, they had a maintenance guy.
Wait, this is when what era?
I'm going to see, I'm thinking 2000. When did you go to college?
Well, remember, they had the Ronald McDonald statue that sat down with his legs crossed.
Yeah,
Carter Huffman would molest that.
Right.
So they had to remove it.
He would finger it.
Yeah.
The maintenance guy there. Okay, what was he doing?
It was a guy who was always smoked a cigarette, and he would take a hose and clean the drive-through lanes. So one day I pull up to him, and he's right in the middle of the lane. I couldn't get my order, and me and him were just having a stare down. I go, "You gonna fucking move?" And he's just looking at me, just hosing right in front of me. So then I took my phone and took a picture of him. And then I said, I'm going to post this on Twitter and make this guy. I didn't even know Twitter was going to be famous, but just the guy staring at me. So I took my camera right in front of him, took the picture, and that was my first tweet of him blocking the lane.
Is it still up?
He would do all the maintenance for McDonald's. He's probably gone by the time you guys were there. I don't know. Then I would go to the sheets and I would take the picture of the lady who had 1,000 badges that she won for doing good customer service.
I remember her.
And she talked to you constantly. So I'm not real sneaky. I just kind of like put it right in front of her, snap the picture. And I took that.
You love taking pictures of people in public.
Right.
I do too sometimes.
But wait. So was that just you just decided to take pictures and post them? Did you put a caption or anything?
Well, my whole Twitter thing was weird people at convenience stores and fast food places. That's it. That was my first thing. I would go to Arby's. I would go to all the places and look for the weirdest people and just take pictures of them.
And there's no better place than Wheeling to find that.
Oh, yeah. It's full of great characters there. Right. Then I think I stopped when I got my first DM. Some guy on Howard Stern's. What the hell was it?
You were in talks with Eric the Midget.
Eric the Midget. I don't know if anyone knows who Eric the Midget was. I told him I took him to Jill's. He can sleep at my house. He loves strip joints, and he kept on DMing me. I'm going to be coming this week, and I said, and then I shut it down. I didn't want to deal with people. Right?
That was weird.
Yeah. And that was that.
That was weird.
What?
No. I'd keep going. You know more than I do.
You before Twitter, you were doing like Facebook groups. What were the Facebook groups you were trolling on?
No, actually, the Facebook came after. That was doing when I got COVID. I had all this free time, and I'm trying to think. The first one I did this, obviously the snake people,
the snake identification.
Yeah, the bicycle people. Yeah.
So wait, the snake one was you would post pictures of venomous snakes.
Well, I called them poisonous because it gets them all mad. They don't like to be. They're not poisonous or venomous, so I would purposely call them poisonous. I would purposely post pictures of me holding venomous snakes, which you're not supposed to do.
So you would find other pictures of like South Africa,
right, holding like deadly snakes, and stuff like that. I anything to get them mad, I do that. Then I went to the metal detecting.
He loved metal detecting.
Yeah, one of the things the metal detecting is detecting in national historic grave sites. And I was just saying, hey, I went to Gettysburg and I found all these cool things. I don't know what they were, and I posted they were bones. Can anyone identify them? And I had 1,000 comments.
Oh yeah, they were the maddest.
Right. I go, why do I keep finding these wooden things? And they're all bones of soldiers from the Civil War.
The metal detecting community does not play.
So you convince these people that are passionate about the Civil War that you desecrated a soldier's grave.
Right. I kept on going, are these things worth anything?
Have you ever gotten a death threat?
No, I probably had people that wanted to kill me or arrest me. Yeah, the worse the better. I love it when they do that. Yeah.
And then you got notoriety for pickleball.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, pickleball, because I knew a lot about it, so it was easy to get everyone mad. I know what gets people mad, and that was going on. In fact, that's when the guy wrote the article about me.
Right, on the pickler.
Right, the pickler, right,
yeah. And then, Mook, do you have some of the all-time tweets pulled up? Like, Kyle was saying, like, he'll be mid-conversation with you at dinner, and then he'll see that you tweeted while you were talking to him. Does it take precedent over, like, dinner with Kyle?
It's like this. It's like the things pop in your head, and if you don't do something, it goes away so quick. It's all about timing, right? I don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you got to catch them early. When I was practicing during COVID, just before you guys outed me.
Wait, did you say when you were practicing?
Oh, you would.
Yeah. I was honing my skills.
Wait, what do you mean you were? What do you mean you were practicing?
Well, I would practice what got people pissed off, and I would I would tweet 100 times just to see what people got them mad. And politics was the best. That was when Trump and Biden were going at it. Now I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
In my bio for Twitter, I put the opinions of Doug are a combination of several people, right? Not me. Would that get me in trouble?
I don't think so.
No, because it's not my opinion.
Absolutely not.
Right.
It's not your opinions at all. No. Wait a minute. Your bio right now though is feminist. I hold my coffee cup with two hands.
What does that mean?
No. I hate when people go like this.
Oh yeah, we both hate that. It's a genetic disdain for the people who they cherish their coffee cup and sip it like it's like it's a blank.
It's not coffee, this is wine.
So because it made you mad, you put it in the bio.
Yeah. Because it'll make other people mad, probably. I hope.
And then your header is lettuce.
Yeah, what is the
I'm trying to think,
lettuce about the head of lettuce?
Well, I was trying to disguise myself from being noticed, and I don't know. I forget what that was. I didn't want anyone, because I'm so embarrassed of what I was doing.
That's got a head of lettuce as the header. That can't be Greg Bauer.
Not a chance. Wait. What did when you were in the peak of it? What did Mom think?
Well, Mom didn't know. Because it was because
you definitely found out.
This guy right here, Nick, you're the one that outed me.
Yeah, of course. We needed something to talk about.
Right. Yeah, it was. I had to calm down after that because some of the stuff probably was bad. I don't know.
Yeah. But then some of the stuff, it kind of got worse for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're Megan Rapinoe.
He started getting recognized at the airport. And what would you do when you were embarrassed to admit to your friends that you were like an internet famous troll?
Well, they're my friends. These were my Jeanette's friends.
They were not friends.
They're in the bathroom, and this guy comes up to me, and he figures it out. We're talking, and
wait, how's he figure it out?
Well, I was wearing a shirt, and that's besides the point.
He was wearing a Doug Wanoy shirt.
No way.
Probably.
Right.
Were you wearing a Doug Wanoy shirt?
just do me a favor because they're like looking at me.
They're fringe friends,
right? And they don't know about Doug Wanoy. So I said, act like you're a famous star in some stupid movie that no one remember. So when they came over, and I go, yeah, this guy was in this movie. I wanted the picture with him. I didn't want them to think the guy wanted the picture with me. Yeah.
But was it a Doug Wanoy shirt?
Yeah, he made his own.
Wait,
the guy was.
I think it looked like a homemade.
The dude was wearing a Doug Wanoy.
It said like, I'm looking for Doug Wanoy. It said like that. And it big
Oh my God.
We were Utah.
Yeah, I was in Utah.
You would get recognized when you were driving Uber too.
Well, it's my fault. To get extra tips from people, all they had to, if they were young, between, I'm saying 19 to 40, they get in the car, and I could tell, that they were disheveled, like a terrible beard, a little bit of smell to them from drinking too much. I figured that they're Barstool fans, and
that's fair.
And then once I established that, I started working at who you like, who you watch, and once I zoned in on you guys, Anus, Yak, and other things. I would tell them, I'm KB's that, and the tips would just go crazy. They would feel better. If they didn't tip me, I think they're going to think. So a couple of guys, I guess, knew of me, not many, and they wanted their pictures taken and stuff like that. But the money I made off of your guys' like this is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. No, somebody's got to do it. Mook, did you just hear my stomach rumble? No, you didn't. No, because I'm full. I'm filled to the brim with Factor. I'm home. I don't want my mom's cooking. I've been sneaking it. I've been feeding it down to the Shih Tzu. But at night, I've been going downstairs and I've been making Factor. It's the bustling holiday season. You might be looking for that nutritious, flavorful meal to fuel your jam-packed day. Factor, as everybody knows, is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, and it can help you eat well for breakfast, lunch, dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. Cross meal prepping off your list this holiday season with Factor. There's a lot of other stuff on your list. Forget about this one. It's got it covered. Skip the meal planning, the grocery shopping, the chopping, the prepping, the cleaning up. Get Factor's never frozen meals delivered to your door. It isn't just for dinner. Count on the convenience any time of day with an assortment of 55 add-ons to suit various performance and tastes. This December, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Head to factormeals.com/KB50 and use code KB50 to get 50% off. That's code KB50 at factormeals, factormeals.com/KB50 for 50% off. That's a really, really, really good deal. Factor Meals.
Yum.
Oh man. So what's next? I saw you tweeted out the T-shirt you got, Kyle, today with the too low of low. Did you?
My daughter Lauren got it. I didn't get it. Yeah.
Your sister got that for you, Kyle?
She did. Yeah.
I I'm slowing down. When Jeanette took a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
I lost my ability to find things funny anymore. It was weird. And I also lost the use of my appendix. Both things stopped immediately. I'm not being serious.
Yeah, thanks for I always wondered, and I was going to ask you straight up. I'm glad we have the medium and we have the place to come and put that out.
Right. I Googled it even because I guess this is ridiculous, and it'll come back. So right now, I don't think anything's funny. So, and there are pills that you could take. Now.
So wait, do you correlate arousal to being funny?
No, I think the combination of what happened. I lost my humor and I lost my use.
I'm glad you shared that because it's a lot of vulnerability to admit that. And I was going to ask you. like I said,
you were going to ask off camera. Yeah,
going to ask off camera.
You actually had it written on a card to give him at Christmas, and you cowered. You chickened out of giving it. Yeah,
it's a perfect storm.
Right. It's the anus. Is this the anus?
This is the,
right. If you can't talk about stuff like that in the anus,
right,
you can't talk about it anyway.
Right, exactly. So, is it true that you started a second account? Did we find your second account?
Oh yeah, who is that name? We outed you immediately, Dean Devlin.
Yeah, Dean Devlin. Yeah, what I was trying to do with that is, there was a reason why I did that. Oh yeah, I wanted to get back into the real bad trolls that embarrass my family, and it wasn't working. Nothing, because you have to start when you got to start from scratch. But right now, the political climate is too calm. I think next year, when things get really crazy, Devlin will take off. I think, yeah.
But where'd you get the name Dean Devlin?
And that's another combination of two guys I know in high school.
Wait,
yeah, don't say his
Dean
name.
DiGiacomo. And someone Devlin.
Right. Pete Devlin was my boss when I was, when you come back from college, you had a summer job.
Yeah.
Pete Devlin was my boss, and all we did was drank every day. And we worked for the road department in New Jersey, and we just drank, and he was the greatest boss. We just drank and drank. Right.
Yeah. It sounds like all right. Yeah. So I'm sorry for outing you. If you start another one, I swear we won't out you.
Right.
We'll let you get your takes off. Oh man, that was satisfying. That felt good to answer some questions.
Yeah.
Oh, anything you want to promote?
No, I have nothing to promote. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
I have a list here of some of your greatest hits, I believe. But what are some that you're proud of? Which troll jobs are you most satisfied?
That's the one that usually nobody will, like, no one famous will respond to me. I mean, because that one lady, Solomon, what's her name?
Soledad
O'Brien.
And that the guy who responded, the
chef,
Jose Andres,
real quick. Right after that, the most famous chef, his name, and I even trained under this guy, and lo and behold, he responded to it.
You pretended to train under.
Right.
My Christmas was the day you discovered how to use polls on Twitter.
How to use what?
The polls.
The polls.
Then I went crazy for a while.
You would put everything to a poll. Just like, all right, let's put it to a poll.
Right. There's a couple of the best ones that never made the anything because they got buried. You know, when you do it too late. I had some great ones that they're just stuck in there and no one ever responded. Some really good ones.
One of my favorites is Jamel Hill quote tweeting the prize committee that judges Black life in the U.S. And you said, wow, so much for diversity. 2A, one Hispanic and one trans female. And someone said, which two are Black Americans? And you just zoomed in on two white guys.
Wow. But I'll tell you what, she's tough. She will not respond to anything. She's really smart. She
won't budge.
No.
Who's your white whale of trolling?
Well, it was her. Actually, it was before you guys outed me. It was going to be Dave because Dave responds to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But then now that I don't want to get involved, you know what I mean, with Barstool, so I stopped doing him.
So wait, you were trolling Kyle's boss behind Kyle's back?
Yeah. Right. But now I can't do that. Well, he'll respond back and forth. Who else did I do? I forget. I got to look back. Give me another one.
What else you got, Mook?
Yeah.
You have one of your biggest, most often is at a guy named DC_Drano.
Who's that? I don't know.
DC Drano.
He must be some political guy.
Yeah, you responded to him one time. He was talking about Bud Light and about how it's going to go bankrupt. And you said, warning, I bought my 14-year-old child a tuck-friendly swimsuit for a 6th grade pool party. Somehow my child was aroused while on another boy's shoulder, chicken fighting in the pool. The tuck flap restricted the natural movement of his genitalia, causes a painful penile fracture.
I mean, I remember that, but I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the tweet, does it?
Nothing.
When I'm drunk, I do some bad ones, right?
And then
what else? Yeah.
This is a classic. At Hillary and Chelsea Clinton. It's a picture of them riding bikes as kids, and you said, you need to wear helmets. I took a nasty fall riding my bike on Route 80 in North Jersey back in September 2019. My COVID mask accidentally covered my eyes as I approached Teaneck, New Jersey. I hit a broken down car on the side of the highway. My right leg was then hit by a cement truck.
I think that was a real picture of some guy. I think I posted on there. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I don't even think they're my good ones. Yeah.
You got Rovell real good too.
Yeah, I remember him. He fell for it. Yeah.
What did you get Rovell with?
What was it? A bus driver thing about I drove a bus for some basketball team.
He was tweeting about a throwback basketball game, and you said you were at that game in 1968 with your grandson. Chester was a big fan of Lou Alcindor. After the game, we hung out. Sorry for the confusion. I'm helping Pops type the tweet. He was almost 100. And then Rovell was like, well, if he was a grandfather in 1968, he's a minimum of 110 now.
Oh, you fact checked.
Right.
Yeah.
He blocked me. Yeah, he was my first some famous person to block me. Right.
Okay. Got the Rovell block.
No, but it was worse than that. I tweeted him a picture of, he likes memorabilia.
Yeah.
I tweeted him a picture of something, a ball or something, and he retweeted, oh, that's great. Then I said, oh, I also have a picture of someone's underwear that I got, and that's when he blocked me. Right.
Right.
Who's
his underwear?
Oh my God! Is Dean Devlin going to try to get him? Do you have the instigate?
I've been. He hasn't responded. I figure out you got to send one thing nice to him, so he responds.
Get him on the good side.
And then send something really stupid to him, and then he'll get off. Yeah,
it's perfect. Oh my God! Anything else, Mookie?
Not on the Twitter front. I did have a question about. You mentioned the collections agency. Were you in on the detective business with KB? You brought that up.
My brother devised this detective agency.
Oh, Aardvark. So you guys would show up first in the alphabetically.
And I think we had 3 jobs. One was to get the blood type of a guy who was in a fraternity suit. And I remember calling them up. This is pre-cell phones. I got his number. I called him up and I said, this is so-and-so from the county blood collection agency. We're just making sure we have enough blood supplies. I just need to know your blood type. And the guy just hung up on me. That's that one. We lost. We blew that one. The other one was my brother had to follow some lady who was supposed to be cheating on her husband. Mm-hmm. And he got beat up real bad, my brother. Yeah, he got beat up bad.
by him.
Beat out of him.
He got beat up. He had black eyes.
Well, he's a tough guy.
I know.
He always gets beat up.
Yeah, but the guy found out that he was following the girl, and then he got beat up. So we didn't get any money on that one. And the other one was we actually got paid back in Newark, New Jersey, a real bad section. A guy needed to watch his construction site. So there's no way I was going to do it. My brother was going to do it like all night. So I found a guy, Freddie, who was fit the mold of Newark. And I hired him to work there at a reduced rate. And so basically he did it for 2 weeks. Nothing ever happened. So I think me and my brothers split $50 each. The money we paid Freddie, just to do it, we netted. I think we netted $50 each, and that's when we ended the agency.
Those were. So can anybody just start a detective agency?
We did nothing but print business cards. That's it. Nothing. no license. Nothing. No insurance. Nothing.
And then you just put it in the phone book.
We put it in the phone book, and we got like I said, we got a bunch of calls, but we couldn't do half the stuff.
Yeah. So you went 1 for 3 on being a detective.
Well,
I guess you just hired a guy.
Right. Yeah. We didn't do good at all. Right.
Oh my God. That's amazing. You got anything else, Mook?
I have a few more tweets if you want to go through them, but
do you just have the Megan Rapinoe one?
Yeah, let me find that.
Like, I don't know what's. Let me know if any of them are bad.
There's a few where you don't want to go too hard on trans. You don't want to go too hard on sexualizing people.
Yeah, I don't know.
You may have tweeted like an ass before, like someone's ass.
You did tweet somebody's. You tweeted somebody's ass once.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
But you just it's just you Googling random.
Oh, okay.
So you're not actually taking pictures of someone's ass.
No.
You guys told me the one that wasn't right was the actor, the Asian actor.
Yeah,
that one wasn't right.
The famous Asian actor. The Kung Fu guy.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. And I said,
I don't remember.
He was complaining that his famous Oscar winning didn't get health benefits. And I said, but Jackie Chan should have enough money for the famous health. And you said that was bad.
I didn't say that.
Lauren, and you said
you did. You
one ever.
Right. What's one?
I forget what it was.
I think you did text him over the Jackie Chan one, Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want you to. I think you're fine now. I'm actually.
No. Your dad getting canceled would be so funny because you would just start another account. Nothing would change.
Wouldn't matter. He's retired. What's gonna happen?
I have the Rapinoe tweet.
Did, but she was too afraid to spoil it because she was spoiling yours. Nick, I'm not going to say she liked you a lot, but you were the cause of a lot of stress in her life.
Whose life?
You used that C word. You made Kyle bad. Like saying F words and shit like that.
You were bringing out a lot of the lewdness.
I was almost going to church until you met you.
Was on the
path. That's my bad. He was on the path to God, and I ripped him right off of it.
Right. Yeah. You were something. I didn't know you were that bad.
Yeah.
I've always
sworn he was a good boy. Yeah. But
I know. No, I've always been bad. I've just been sneaky.
Kyle never said the C word until he met you.
I don't say the C word.
You said it to everyone. You always say that word.
No, I don't.
You remember Erica? You said it to her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kyle said that. I didn't. I would never.
Yeah.
Did your mom ever get mad at you?
Oh yeah, constantly.
Good. Right.
Yeah, constantly. I do keep doing it. Yeah. Mook, rattle off the Rapinoe, and I think we end on Rapinoe.
Yeah. I'm on 2% on this phone.
So Megan tweeted out, she's like retiring. It was a baby picture of her. And you responded, as a youngster watching Megan dominate the game, I assume she was a trans female, faster, stronger, and tougher than any other female athlete. Megan was my hero. I didn't need to change to compete. You will be missed. And other than the flag incident, you were perfect. Thank you.
She was so good. You assume she was trans.
All time.
That's not bad. You said being a trans is not bad.
Yeah, no,
it's not bad.
It's a compliment. I gave her a compliment.
Foolproof.
Right.
That's a big compliment.
Who is Chloe Bailey?
That's just a right-wing pundit that responds to everything, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You tweeted her.
I actually got friends with a lot of liberal people. Because some of my tweets, I act like
you had like barista,
and I got people. I had so many people DMing me about keep up the good work and shit like that. I hate everything. Yeah, just so you know, I hate Republicans. I hate Democrats. I hate liberals. I hate conservatives. I hate politicians. Right. It's disgusting. Right.
Yeah.
I like chaos. I want chaos. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Team chaos. That's a beautiful sentiment. Thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, it won't be the last time. It won't be the last time. Kyle, you're on 2%. So
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, Reed.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Thanks a lot.
All right. See you, Greg.
Have a good one, boy. Yeah. Take care.
Bye.
My phone's about to die.
Yeah, I'll just do the ads and I'll wrap it.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right, man. All right. Thanks. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Later.
All right. That was the episode with Doug Wanoy.